You bang your sister. Wait, what? You bang your sister. You grab your sister and begin to thrust. You both manage to climax. Ah, that was good. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Sweet home Alabama. You say, dude, I don't have a sword, a knife, anything of that kind. Then I suggest you go steal one from the nearest tavern, because without a bladed weapon, you're not entering the castle. You say, so, if I had a weapon, you would take it from me. I don't even have a weapon and you still won't let me in. What sense does that make? No sense at all. But orders are orders. You don't have a weapon, you don't enter. You say, and if I had a weapon, you would confiscate it from me, correct? Correct. You say, well, I don't have a weapon, let me in. I told you, I can't let you in. Bitch, what the fuck? You say, I think my arm is broken. I'll decide that, the doctor says. Now, take off your clothes. He pulls down his pants exposing a white briefs. Now, get on all fours. Oh no. You say, this is a simulation, it's time to wake up. You wake up. Horizontal ellipsis. You have died successfully. You say, Yoda, I am. Hope to defeat me, you cannot. He looks at you and raises his gun. He fires and hits you in the chest, killing you instantly. What the fuck? He tells you that he has a small collection of swords, daggers, axes, bows, crossbow, bolts, quivers, flintlocks, muskets, pistols, rifles, shotguns, revolvers, Tommy guns, Tommy knives, Tommy bats, whips and W. Ask how much the W is. The W is worth 1 gold. Check how much gold I have. You have 2 gold pieces. Purchase the W from the merchant. You pay the merchant 500 gold and buy the W. He gives you a receipt for the money. Read receipt. You read the receipt and discover that the W is worth 10 gold. Mad stonks, lads. You are Sorceron, a cop living in the futuristic city of Zail. You have a laser pistol and a stunner. You are part of a police unit tasked with finding government criticizers. You wake up in the morning and hear on the radio that people are gathering in a square in the city center for a protest. Can't let that fucking happen. You change out of your pajamas and rush to your car, but as you open the door it explodes in a fireball, killing you instantly. Shit. The end. You reached the thrilling conclusion to your story. Way to go. You are Zara, a peasant living in a small village in the kingdom of Larian. You have a pitchfork and nothing else. You dream of getting out of your village and having an adventure. You go out to your fields and begin working. You look up and see a small black child watching you. You wave at him, but he doesn't respond. The next day you see him again, this time with a large man who starts yelling at you. The man throws a rock at you and everything fades to black. You wake up on a wagon and a middle-aged blonde man starts talking to you. Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there. Quest updated. End the war. No, we shouldn't, the tanky responds. We should be with the workers, not with the capitalists. What do you think the Nazi asks you? You say, I just want a grill for God's sake. The Nazi is taken aback by your response. You want a grill, she asks. Sure, I love to grill, you reply. I don't want to be involved in this dumbass political discussion, I just want a grill. It makes sense, the tanky says. We should all stop arguing and just grill. The 4 political extremists agree to stop arguing and just grill. You are happy as you love to grill and have their company. Congratulations. You won. Well then, what shall we do next, he asks. You don't have a chance to answer before he grabs your hand. He snaps your fingers, and the rubber chicken is restored. What? He pulls your hand towards him, and then blows on it. The moisture in your hand condenses on your skin. Ha! You're wet. He bursts into laughter. What in the literal shit happened here? You say, is there any reason we should send a team? Well, it's up to you. If you want, we can see if there's any intelligence behind the life forms and do some exploration, or just use the ship to destroy the planet. Faye answers. You say, why would we destroy the planet? Are you stoned? No, says Faye. Remember, the bigwigs want the gang to join you. If we went down there and they all got killed, they won't join your union. You say you just totally made all that up, didn't you? Yep, says Faye. I thought it sounded good, though. What the fuck, Faye? You apply for the job as a serial mascot. You arrive at an office building and take the elevator up to the top floor. This is it, you tell the driver, walking into the foyer of the building. Quest completed. Bring peace to your kingdom. What? You are Allison, a princess living in the kingdom of Larian. You wake up in a big feather bed and hear clamoring outside your door. A knight rushes in to tell you that the king has been murdered and you are the next in line to become 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 the next ruler of the kingdom. What? You try not to create NSFW content again. You open your eyes. You're in the same room, but now there's a cute girl in a white dress standing in front of you. No, 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 no. Hi, you say. Hi, dear. She giggles and waves. Bye, she says. Good, you say. Now a little story for our Among Us fans. You start to check the cafeteria, the dorms, the storage room, the engine room, everywhere. But you can't find her. Purple walks up behind you and says, Pink is dead, you dummy. Come to the table. We are going to try and find out who killed Pink. You follow Purple to the table, only to see that Lime and Red are fighting. Guys, what happened, you say? Lime sus, Red says. You goddamn idiot, I was fixing wires, Lime yells. You are Nick, a survivor trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have a backpack and a canteen. You haven't eaten in 2 days, so you're desperately searching for food. You enter a rundown building and search. You find a candy bar. Sweet victory. Congratulations. You win. What? So, what's the plan, you ask? We wait for the crime scene team to help us out, she replies. You're not at all nervous that we're out here all alone in the wilderness with a murderer on the loose nearby, you ask. We're in a tower, with a shotgun. We'll be fine. I suppose you're right, you reply. You stand up and look around to take stock of the situation. You are in a tower, with a shotgun. You'll be fine. They count the money when suddenly a large, muscular, anthropomorphic shark bursts through the wall. The shark is played by famous actor Will Smith. That's hot, he says. You rest your head against the cold dirt, and die. You are dead. Quest completed. Destroy the goblins and avenge your father. You exit the tent and begin walking towards the hideout. You begin to make your way towards the hideout. When you arrive, it isn't particularly hard. Most of the members work in the gambling game, drinking places and related rackets that litter the slums of this city. Of course, this means you can easily blend in with the trash. Oof. You are an average 14-year-old. You are now extremely depressed. You die. You let out a sigh, and give in to death. You are dead. You say, well, this sucks. You have died. Thank you for playing. Fucking shit. You say fucking shit and you start to feel alive once more, before dying instantly. Shit. You say, is this a robbery or something? No, we're not here for that. But this place needs money, and a lot of it. You say, then why is he pointing a gun at me? We're going to ask you some questions. If we think you're lying, we'll shoot you in the knees. And keep in mind we know everything. You say, then why ask? 8 got 'em. You say, well, it's your turn to choose love. How would you like to experiment? I like the sound of that, she replies. She points at the rusted Iron Maiden and the spiked wooden horse. No, 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 no. What is it, he asks. It's a gun that fires out a hook and line that can retract. That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard, Jake says. Why would you make this? You snatch it out of his hands with one of your extra robot arms before dropping it into your real hand, and you point the grappling gun at the end of the room. You shoot it, and a metal claw grabs a bottle of oil, which then immediately gets pulled in your direction. You catch the bottle of oil with one of your robotic arms, which puts it down on the table.